wacky hair day again. Welcome back to part 2 of this 6 weeks out vlog. I'm in the car again. I've just arrived at work. It has just gone 6 o'clock in the morning and I'm off to go and teach Blaze. And I've got quite a back-to-back morning actually. I've got 3 PTs this morning as well. And then I need to get my cardio in because then after that we're going to drive up to Hull. Yeah, I think we're just going to go straight there. I don't know whether to... I think it's better going straight up to Hull, staying in Hull, and then we can then go from there, because I need to be in Hull for tomorrow morning. I look how I feel, by the way. I am absolutely shattered. So I apologise for the look. It will get better through the day, I'm sure. But yeah, so I'm going to go and teach Blaze now. I have all the cookies ready to go for everybody, so I'm excited to give them out. All my bags are packed in the back, so we've got all of that. And yes, so plan of action, let's go get this morning done, and then we've got the entire day to just slowly make our way up to Hull from Newbury. I don't know how far it is actually, I haven't actually checked. But I'm pretty sure it's about 4 hours, give or take. Which is fine, just means a lot of service stations for myself, which is cool. So yeah, I'm gonna go off, get this done, and I'm sure we'll check back with you at some point, possibly on the Stairmaster. If not, once I've finished my morning at work, I will jump back on here. I haven't eaten yet, and I won't be eating till about 8:30, maybe, yeah, 8:30, 9. So yeah, I've got a little bit of a morning to go before I can eat, but we've got this. It's positivity. It's Friday. It's going to be a really good weekend. Be happy. Tell yourself that. I don't know what's going on with this eye. It's like really droopy. I'm just so tired. I could literally just fall asleep here on this steering wheel. So tired. Anyway, I'm going to get the day done. So, in David Lloyd, Leicester, which isn't Hull, nor Manchester, but David Lloyd Hull is actually about half an hour from the hotel we're staying at. So, thought we're driving through it. We'll go and do legs first. So I've made my pre-workout in the car park. I only had like the tiniest amount of water left, so this is really sour. But I'm gonna down this, then put my intro workout together, and then go in there and train legs. Get that done, and then we can just drive straight up to Hull and go straight to the hotel, rather than having to then come out the hotel and drive around and go and find whatever we need. So that is the plan. And then yeah, I think that's it really. I think any plans for tonight, it's just cooking meals and getting ready for tomorrow, which I'm really, really excited for. But I'm going to down this, then make my other one. I could probably, I probably have other locations that I could make this rather than on the car park floor, but again, why not? Okay, gym session done. Look like a mess. Yeah, gym session done. It was a bit of a weird gym, Leicester. It was just like a big circle. But they had some really good kit. They had like a proper hack squat, standing calf raise, some like glute hamstring thing, which I was way too scared to try. But they had some really cool stuff. So yeah, all in all, not too bad of a session. Couldn't get on the Smith machines, had to do split squats with a barbell, which was terrifying. But other than that, really good session. I'm gonna have my cereal now. This isn't cereal, but with this. And then we're going to make the 2 and a bit drive now up to Hull, but we're going to stop at a shop first because I need to get, what do I need to get? Yogurt. That's what I need to get. I've got my steak. Oh, and a potato. I need potato and veg. I actually need a lot of stuff. But yes, cereal, find a shop, and then go to the hotel. Sainsbury's shop secured. Now I need to try and attempt to cook it all in an air fryer. Because we've got a hotel that has no cooking facilities in, which is handy. So I'm going to try and cook steak, potatoes and veg all in one go in an air fryer. It's not going to work, it's going to be mush. So it's going to be an interesting dinner, but we're going to give it a go and see how well it works. And then I've got my yogurt as well and some protein powder to try, which I'm excited for that actually. But yes, I think I will potentially insert, so it's like loose skin here, I'm going to potentially insert a clip on this next bit of my dad. My mum made the pizza that we made the other week, and it's really, really sweet, and it made me cry, and it was really cute. So you can watch Dad eat his pizza that Mum attempted to make for him, and I think he's enjoying it, but it was really, really sweet. So you can watch that in here now. I'm hoping it's not too windy here. I've got my muff on, so hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. But yes, I'm going to attempt to make dinner. While doing that, you can watch Dad eat his pizza.
Anyway, taking a video? This is Chloe's recipe for a pizza made with flour and Greek yogurt, yeah, and
metal paint.
And metal paint. And what we've done is we've put a rake of cheese in here, but if I show you something, we've left the paper on the bottom of it, yeah, which always helps. So I mean, look at that. That is beautiful.
It's stuck to the bottom.
Look at that. It's absolutely beautiful. So hopefully this will be included in Chloe's up and coming new YouTube video. 6 weeks in, yeah. Unfortunately, Father can't be with you, so we thought we'd include the pizza. And yeah, that's me. I'm going to eat this now, so I'll say goodbye. Don't look at the pseudo-creme up. And I'll say goodbye. Bye.
Okay, in the hotel room. Look like a bit of a mess, so I apologise. But I need to unpack my bags, get the air fryer out and start cooking. And I'm going to try and film what I'm doing with this creation. My plan is now actually put the steamed veg in boiling water from the kettle. Just let that sit there, that should do something. And then the potatoes in the air fryer like I normally do. And then the steak in the air fryer as well. It should work. But nice big bathroom as well, so I can take loads of unnecessary app pictures. But yeah, so happy with that. Not too bad hotel for 50 quid or whatever it was. I'll take it. So here for tonight, and then it's actually got a gym as well, which I've just looked at it and it's not actually too bad, so I might train here just rather than driving all the way to David Lloyd Hole, because that's about half an hour from here and it's just a bit of a trek. So I might skip that and just train here so I don't have to get up as early. And then we're at Total Fitness Hole, I think that's what it's called, at 10 o'clock for Team DW posing. So exciting stuff. And then, yeah, that's it really. But I'm going to get on and cook my dinner. Okay, so here is the attempted air fryer meal. The veg is a little bit raw, but that's fine. And the steak actually looks really good. These aren't burnt, don't worry. They just looked very burnt, but they're fine. But I forgot my mayo, which is annoying. But I'm going to go and eat this now. And I'm actually quite intrigued as to how this has turned out. But yeah, happy with that. Not bad from just a cheap little air fryer. Last minute, so yeah. Beep, beep, beep. Oh my god. They do look really burnt, don't they? Oh. So, walk done to get my steps up because they've now been upped, which I think I've just hit 14,000 because we have been driving around, so not too bad. But I'm going to now have a bath and take advantage because we've got a bathtub and the plug works as well, so I'm going to use that. And wash my hair, so it's all nice and ready for tomorrow. And then I've got meal 5, I've got my yogurt, and luckily that is just yogurt in a bowl, so there's no cooking requirements for that one. So yes, bath, yogurt, bed. And then I'm going to train here, but unfortunately they don't have a Stairmaster. They only have a treadmill and a bike and a row. They have like every cardio equipment, but I refuse. I want the Stairmaster. So we are going to have to end up going to David Lloyd and training there. Well, we'll do the, I'll do my strength training here, just because then it's done, and I have my oats. And then we will go to David Lloyd, Hull, and just use the Stairmaster. But then at least it means I can get my protein shake to mix in my cereal. And then from there, go to Total Fitness, because I think it's like a 15-minute drive from David Lloyd. So it's not too bad. And then, yeah, I'm very excited for tomorrow. Okay, morning. So it's Saturday. So this is the gym fit. Although I'm not happy with it because I've bought the wrong sports bra, so this looks real mishmash. Because I do have my other sports bra, but I want to wear that for the posing workshop and I don't want to get all sweaty and horrible now. So plan is, I know I said that I was going to train here, but I want to go to David Lloyd, just because they haven't got all the machines I need, and I need the Stairmaster and blah, 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 blah. So I think it's about 20-30-minute drive to David Lloyd, so we're going to go and do that now, train there, and then go to the posing workshop. But yes, not happy with this outfit today, and I don't know what's going on, but I'm a bit more bloated than normal, which is a little bit inconvenient considering it's posing day today and checking with Dan, but hopefully that will go away as we get through the day a little bit more. But I shall see you at the gym. Made it to David Lloyd. David Lloyd Hold. Oh, look. Blue tongue and mouth again. Yes, so made it to David Lloyd Hull, but we drove past where I competed for the first time, and I saw it and I was like, oh, look at that, nostalgia. That would have been where I competed this time 6 weeks out, but they changed the venue to Wolverhampton, which I'm actually really glad, to be fair. Oh my god, I can't talk. This pre-workout is so good, but it's like my mouth. But yes, anyway, so we're going to go out and train and then drive to the other gym. But I can't believe it. Today, Saturday, 6 weeks out to the show. And I'm going to get rid of my blue mouth. I'm going to go and train, hopefully. Dirty mirror. What's that? It's a look. It's definitely a look. Okay. Cereal consumed. Didn't manage to get cardio in though beforehand. I'm going to get run over instead. I didn't manage to get cardio in. I got my session done quite well actually. So that's all ticked off. But what I'm going to see if I can do is after the posing workshop, because we're obviously, meeting in a gym, I'm going to see if I can just sneakily use said gym for the Stairmaster and just get half an hour of that done, because my massage isn't till 4:30, so we'll have quite a lot of time to kill. So that is my plan. But yeah, off to the other gym now, which is only 15 minutes away, and then see how we do. I'm super excited for this. Very. I don't know what's going on with my face. Having a bit of a bad face day today. Lashes look good though. But yeah. Okay, so here now for the TMDW posing seminar, which I'm very excited about. And if you know me, I've been talking about it for like forever now. So super excited. I've got my heels, got my huge bag that you can't see. And yeah, so gonna get in there, go for a wee, obviously. And then yeah, a few hours of posing, which I'm super excited to do and just get it done and learn it and just, yeah, really nail this pose and get this get this right, get this perfect. We go pro this year. 6 weeks time is stage day. Obviously that's just the qualifiers, but then, you know, that next day there's potential for pro, so hopefully we can do this. But I'm going to go in now and stop talking because I need a wee. Wow, now, I was about to say that was a workout. I didn't sweat that much from doing posing. This is from cardio, which I managed to do. So I'm sorry that I look like a complete hot, sweaty mess. But, oh my gosh. Yeah, no, that was so, so good. I had such a good time. Again, met some amazing people, learnt more stuff than I do every single time I come. And I say Dan, Val, Amy, and Kayla, they've just got such amazing personalities and they host just such an amazing sort of workshop for us. And it's just so good to just learn how the day goes. I've only ever done it once, show day. So to learn it and to go over it, to hold those poses as well, because it's hard to hold a pose like that. So so to be able to do that is fantastic. So really, really good time, really, really enjoyed it. Some exciting things coming up in the next 6 weeks. Me and Dan had our in-person check-in, which was really, really good. His sort of cameraman did film stuff, so maybe if it's posted on the Instagram, I might be able to put something in here. But otherwise, such a good day. I'm gonna go and find somewhere to eat now because I need to have my tuna and rice. And then I've got my sports massage at 4:30, so I'm gonna wait for that. But I'm gonna dump all this off and just have a sit down because my legs are on fire and I look like a mess, so I need to sit down. And I want to go and find a TK Maxx or Primark or something because I forgot my bikini, but I'd like to go and do a sauna, so I need to go and find a bikini somewhere. Otherwise, I shall stop rambling and I'm going to go and make my meal. That's been a bit of a roller coaster of trying to find a microwave. Couldn't find one, so I ended up going to a curry house and just getting some rice from there. Worked fine. But I don't have my salad. Now, I could go to a shop and get salad. And that's fine. But again, I don't have any way to like heat it up or warm it up, and I haven't really got anything on the road either to like cut things up. So I'm in a Pizza Hut. And I didn't think I would be in a Pizza Hut on prep, but here I am with all the sparkly, wonderful lights. And I'm just going to, I've literally just paid $4.99 for an unlimited salad box. But I'm going to try and squish as much stuff in there as I can, and then I can utilise that salad throughout the day for all of my meals. I think that's pretty smart. Now, I could be wrong, and that could be a complete waste of money, and I could just go to a shop. However, this is more fun, so I'm going to give it a go. See, they didn't say anything about you had to like close the box, so this is like full on, like as much as I could squish in here. We've got peppers, cucumber, sweet corn, carrots, tomatoes. Literally everything is in this box. And I can't shut the lid, but that's fine. So I'm going to like weigh it out into portions of 100 grams of stuff. And then that should be my meals then for the rest of the day. So I think that was a smart move from Chloe for $4.99. Okay, good morning. I haven't actually picked up this camera since yesterday when I got that salad from Pizza Hut, I don't think. So I apologise, but it was an absolute whirlwind of a day yesterday. So went to the sports massage place. It wasn't a sports massage. I don't know what that was. But Dan did not tell me what I was signing up for there. So I got him. He was the loveliest guy in the world. I'll link the place that I went to. He was so, so lovely. But laid down, so I did my posing first, like just to show my back pose and my front pose. Laid down, he's like, right, so have you ever had acupuncture before? I was like, what? No, I haven't. what are we doing? Why are we doing that? Got these needles out, and I was gone. That was it. I don't know if anyone knows me, but I have a huge fear and phobia of needles. So I was laying there. He's like, "It's gonna be fine." I was like, "Is it gonna hurt?" He's like, "No, you'll be fine." Put the first one in, and it was fine. It didn't hurt, but it was when he was like wiggling the needle around, and you could feel your muscle moving. And I was like, "I don't feel good." I was like, I don't feel good here," and I thought I was gonna faint. So he stopped. And he's like, "Right, we need to get you some sugar." And I was like, "I can't have sugar." And he brought in a chocolate cookie or a lollipop. He's like, which one would you like?" I was like, "Well, obviously I'd like the chocolate cookie." But I had just a lick of a lollipop just for some sugar because I was like in a really bad state of I'm going to faint. So got up from the bed, but literally you could see the outline of my body. It was just sweat. I was that nervous and that sort of scared. But went and did like the back pose and the front pose again, did loads of different things. Sorry, I want to move around a bit and change the scenery up a bit because otherwise it's going to get boring just watching me sit and talk in front of a wall. Because this is a really, really pretty place that we've stayed in. It's like a whole like garden. It's really cute. Anyway, sorry. So yeah, so did the posing. That was fine. And then lay back down, did some more like massaging, moving out and things like that. And oh my God, did that hurt. And then we looked at, so this side here, when I do my front pose, has like a bit of a line in the muscle, and I don't know, see some photos, I've seen that all the time, and I just thought that was kind of normal, and that's just how my body is. He's like, "No, that shouldn't be like that. There's some kind of just your muscle sort of either seized or it's caught or something, and we just need to move it out." He's like, "Usually we'd use the needles for that. However, don't think you can handle the needles again." I said, "No, I can't." So I'm going to sit back down because this sunlight, although beautiful, not helping with the filming. There we go, that's better. So he got the massage gun on that. It started to like, I don't know if you can see that there, but like bruise a little bit. That, oh my God, that hurt as well. And then stood up, did some more posing again. And then he was like, "Right, have you ever been manipulated and cracked and things like that before?" And I laughed because I was like, "No, of course not. I haven't done anything." I was like, "I've never even had a sports massage since like a month ago." So did that, and it's like the whole thing with like the neck cracking and the back cracking. Oh my God, the noises that came out of my body. My God. So that was an experience like I've never had before, but thoroughly enjoyed it. Although I was terrified throughout, was so, so good. I do feel better for it this morning. I have woken up and like, my muscles have been like, I can feel them like moving still. So I'm assuming that's normal. But what I'll do is I'll post a sort of a before and after here of like, it's minor, and not that you know, probably to untrained eyes or just to anyone might not actually see much of a difference, but there is a huge difference when it comes to my posing side of things. So I'm going to obviously do my check-in on Wednesday, so we'll hopefully see a nice big difference. And it just, because it's this side is overacted, this side is underactive, and it's hopefully going to get those traps out a little bit more as well. So that was really, really good. Then from there, just drove to this hotel here which we stayed at, which is really, really pretty, and made my dinner, went for a walk, which I don't know whether I'll put the clips in before or after that of that walk, and just to get my steps up because they were a little bit low from obviously travelling around everywhere. And then went to bed. So it was quite a bit of an evening yesterday, so that's why I didn't really film much. I was in so much pain once we'd finished. Like, obviously, if you've ever got like the COVID jab, that's what it felt like, but like 500 times worse because it's like my arm was falling off. Maybe it's just me being exaggerating, obviously, always. But yes, so that was really, really good. And like I said, I mentioned before, obviously the check-in with Dan went really, really well. We had a really good catch-up. We have devised a plan for the next 6 weeks. Some exciting stuff coming up. Not going to give any spoilers, so exciting stuff. So for anyone that does watch these, stay tuned because there's some big things coming which I am super, super excited for. But now the plan of action is to go to David Lloyd. Obviously, I know I've said a lot of plans in these videos and none of them have really unfolded. We didn't go to York, we didn't do anything else. Whatever other plans I mentioned, we probably didn't do them. But we're now off to David Lloyd rugby, which I've been before, just to use the spa, just have a bit of a relax for my Sunday because I haven't got to train, I haven't got to do cardio, anything like that. And then just sort of poodle on back down, to home and go again for next week. I'm feeling at the moment, I don't know whether it's just me or the lighting or whatever it is, but recently looking at myself in the camera, I've been noticing like more and more around my jaw. I almost feel like, not fatter's not the right word, but like there's like tension or like there's water being like kept in here, and I don't know whether it's just me, because I I usually do my prep thing is I know when I'm in prep like I can do this and there's not much of a double chin. And because I usually have quite a bad double chin when I'm out of when I'm in off season, so I can do this, and I've just actually got quite more than usual, and I'm worrying about it, and I don't know what it is or whether I'm just being a lunatic, which is it's probably that. But anyway, that's that story. And as well, my forehead, I can't stand it. Like I'm very expressions in my forehead, so I can't stand that. So I'm always like got creases in my forehead. So that's annoying as well. But otherwise, rather than picking apart my face, let's go and do this day. So yeah, very excited with how this weekend's gone. It's gone super, super well, and so I'm really happy with it. Sad that it's coming to an end because obviously now I've got to go back to work on Monday. But I think if we can get what we need to do today, we'll get through planning tomorrow, because I need to upload this part 1. I haven't even started editing that or touched that yet, so I need to get that done. So hopefully I can get that uploaded today. While we're in DL, we can just sit down and I can upload that, because it's not going to be a big one, because it is literally just about my food, so that should be all right. Then from there, yeah, just drive home. I need to go to a shop and get my meals for the week. And it's another week done, and then we're ready for next week, which is week 5, or 5 weeks out, which is terrifying. But let's see what happens. Another sauna session done in another mismatched bikini, although actually could look like a set, to be fair. And only $5.99 for the bottoms and the top. Tops from Hollister, bottoms are from Bershka, but or from TK Maxx. But honestly, cheap swimsuits, TK Maxx. Yeah, sauna done. Shower, and then I'm actually going to go to my nan and granddad's. I'm going to go and see them and see how they are, because I haven't seen them for a while, and we're near the area, because they don't live sort of near, well, they're about 2 hours away from me usually, but I just want to go and see them and make sure they're all right. So I'm going to have a shower, get changed, and then go off to Owlbury and see how they're doing, and go to the shop and get them some treats as well, because I think they deserve that. I'm looking forward to that. Right, hello. Oh, I just got home. Yeah, that was a bit of a weekend. Yeah, just quite an emotional one. Yeah, I went and saw my grandparents, which was really lovely, and just made sure that they were okay, and if my granddad needed anything sort of food-wise, so got him some chocolate, got Nanny some biscuits, which was lovely. But yeah, it was tough. It's hard. Don't know, just seeing people that you have been with your whole life, and how things change, and how you need to live your life is sort of my big sort of takeaway from it all. Is just whatever you are dreaming about, aspiring to do. Sorry, I'm gonna really ugly cry now, but whatever that may be, just go and do it. Because we don't get a whole lot of time on this earth. And this is going to be all really deep right now, so I apologise. And again, I'm super deep into prep, so I'm more emotional than normal. But anything, whatever that may be, go and do it. Because you don't know. Sorry, just needed to breathe there a second. But yeah, I think it's just a little bit of just tell those you love them. And like I said, just if you've got a dream, if you've got something that you're working towards, don't give up on it. please go and do it. And I think that's why obviously this biggest thing with my bodybuilding and how so many people sort of don't understand it and think I'm absolutely mad for what I do and oh, why would you want to do that and all this stuff. And it's because I want to. It's going to be an achievement for me to walk away with that pro card and say, I did that. And that was something that I wanted and I worked towards. And I can look back knowing that it wasn't oh, I wish I did that. Or what if I did that? I did that. And I think that is the biggest thing that everyone just... If you've got something you want, if there is whatever it may be, it doesn't matter how ridiculous you might think it is or how far-fetched it might be, go and do it. What's the worst that could happen? It doesn't happen. It wouldn't have happened because you wouldn't have done it. So, sorry, rant over. But yeah, very emotional after that. I don't get to see sort of my grandparents very often. I don't get to see my mum and dad as often anymore as well because I've moved up here. So it's just all those little things. It's like, just please don't take it for granted and just every moment you get, seize it because, yeah. Anyway, I apologise for that very deep segment of the video. But I need to get all of this crap in. And the air fryer. I've got a lot of stuff in this car that I need to get in now. But I'm going to get that all in and then I'm going to make my dinner. I need to sort my life out ready for work Monday morning. And I need to upload the first part of this video, which I've almost finished editing. So I'm hoping, touch wood, I will get that up tonight. But again, apologise for the sadness there. But sometimes it happens, and it's embrace it, embrace the sadness, embrace the suck, and just yeah. So anyway, take home from that. If you've got something you're working towards, or you've got this little thing that you think, I'd love to do that, please go and do it, please, because you'll regret it. So anyway, emotional TED Talk chat with Chloe over. I'm going to go and get all this stuff in and then I shall see you, I'm sure, a little bit later on. And yeah, but exciting. 6 weeks today is the Naturals Championships, where potentially at this time, possibly, well, it's going to almost be 5 o'clock. So possibly this time in 6 weeks, I will be a PCA bikini pro. Potentially. I'm going to wrap the video up here. I have meal prepped all my meals for tomorrow for work. I've done all my washing for work tomorrow as well. Muffins are ready to go. Yes. And I'm going to take the Fluff Monster for a walk. Because I have only done, hold on. Yeah, I've only done 8,500 steps, so I need to get up to 14 if I can. So I'm going to use scary dog privilege and walk around in the dark, so that I can get my steps up. I was going to bake tonight. I really wanted to bake like my little sugar cookies, and went to the shop earlier and bought some Malteser chocolate, and I was going to put that on the top. I really can't bother. They're going to have to wait for a couple of days. I'll make it on Wednesday on my day off. I need a bit of a rest. It's been an emotional weekend, as I said earlier. So yes, but everything is prepped and ready and done. I've had my meals. I know we're going, I promise. Let me just tell these guys what I'm doing and then we'll go. I promise. But I still need to have my yogurt and I'll have that once I've done my walk. And then I'm off to bed, and yeah, but me and Charlie are going to go for a walk. And you're excited about that, aren't you? Yes. He's like, please, can you just shut up and take me for a walk? But I am going to do that. And so yeah, but that is 6 weeks out vlog done. So join me for the next one for, what are we? Week 5? 5 weeks out? One of them. I was going to film my supplements as well. But I think I might do that on Wednesday, because this one's getting a little bit antsy. Oh no, don't want to go walkies. So I'm going to go, and thank you for joining me as always. Again, whoever this helps, that's what makes me happy. So I shall see you in the next one.